Well, it's good to see you, or good for you to see us. We're making sure we maintain our good physical distancing, but yeah, thanks for checking this out. I know that Ian and I have found the last few days quite overwhelming, but hopefully we've got some information that really explains what things are going to look like for this Sunday and into the future for a little while. So we've got a few things to share, and hopefully it's helpful for you.
We recognise that it is a stressful time. We really are in uncharted waters, and it's hard to know even how long this storm will carry on for. But we do need to acknowledge that it is a disconcerting time. It's the kind of thing that we need to be talking about openly, honestly, sharing our thoughts and feelings. So just realise that we want to be there for you, and naturally churching together is a great way of being able to share not only spiritual concerns and thoughts, but also how we're feeling physically and emotionally and all those kind of things. So that's our plan, and we want to share with you now exactly how we can do that.
So as went out on an email today, and if you're not getting those emails and you want to, please contact me and we can get you on that list. Sundays, as we have experienced them for quite some time, won't be the same for the next little bit. We're looking to take our Sunday services online, in a sense. They're not going to be live streamed. The idea is that we're going to actually pre-record aspects, and they'll be available on the website hebc.org.au, and we'll also send out a link direct to the page where the Sunday services will be. There will be some songs on there. Through the kit emails, we'll put out our prayer points for the week. We'll have the sermon on there. We're going to try and do something each week as a bit of a kids spot, so whether it's a story sort of thing, or a song, or whatever it might be, we're going to try to make sure we're ministering to the whole of our congregation as much as we can. We want to also encourage you to gather together as you feel comfortable. So if you want to get together with your growth group on Sunday and follow the appropriate protocols and share in that Sunday service together, we'd love you to do that. If you want to do that with another family or some others at church, as you feel comfortable, we'd love you to do that. We know that for some of our people with health concerns and other things, it may not be possible to do that. But where you can, we'd love for you to do that, and we'd love to try and find ways that we can still engage in that church community together. So that's something with the Sundays, but there's also other things that we can be doing to care for one another.
Yeah, we would encourage you to be active, proactive in your caring for one another. We would ask you to be connected with your growth groups and be active members. If you're not part of a growth group, then please, and you'd like to, please contact us and we can help you in that area. Or there might be groups that we're meeting which aren't in a growth group that you could still meet with. The point is that we really want you to be proactive in caring for not only yourself, as we would normally do, but also for each other. Now that could be just along the lines of texting someone, one or two people, and doing that regularly, or phoning them, just connecting with them. It's really quite a simple thing to do. And as I said, we always want to care for our bodies, and we are the body of Christ, so we should be thinking about how we can care for one another. Just think normally. Think about how you like to be cared for, and that's most likely the way that others will as well.
Maybe keep Nathan in business and send a letter.
Yes, Australia Post. Good idea, actually.
Yeah, but calls, texts, messages, emails, all those sorts of things. And not just thinking about within the church community, but thinking about those around you. You know, someone might need a meal or some help with their shopping, all those sorts of things. Let's not only be caring for those in our church community, but those around us, our neighbours, our friends, and all those sorts of things. May we find ways to embody the love and the grace and the mercy that is found in Jesus. And so there's some practical ways to do that. As you might have guessed, pretty much everything else that happens in the life of HEBC is in recess at the moment. So that goes from Rhythm and Rhyme and Kids Club and Youth Group and Enrich. Those activities are on pause, definitely for this term, and we'll kind of reassess as we get more information that comes through from official channels. But ultimately, we're going to try as much as possible to maintain things and keep them up to date. We're still going to be working towards sharing and caring in different ways. We want to be praying for you, so if you've got prayer points, you can send them through by email to either of us, or use the email address that's on the website, which is hello@hebc.org.au, and they can get to us, and we can either send them out for others to pray for, or we can just keep it within the pastoral care team. Be praying for us. It might be a little bit selfish to ask, but neither of us have got any experience in this either, and so there is a lot of us trying to work out how this all looks for us as a church for the next coming weeks and maybe months. And we want to serve you well. We want to serve God well in the way that we care for you, and ultimately we want to see us all continuing to grow in our love and trust of Jesus, and seeing that expressed in the way that we live. So keep trusting, keep following, even in these really uncertain times, and may God continue to show us his grace and his care and his comfort through this very taxing and trying time. So for us, for now, we'll say goodbye, but know that we will try to be regularly in touch with you in a whole range of different ways over the coming weeks.
And reassure each other that this has not caught God off guard. It's all part of his sovereign understanding of our planet, the universe. So he is still in control, and he is a God who loves us and cares for us. And it gives us the gifts and abilities to be able to care for one another. So let's keep glorifying God even through these very trying times. Thank you.
Amen.